What's going on, viewers and friends, subscribers, everyone else out there? Moodz616 here with day 6 of my demon/possession week here for the first week of October. Yeah, starting off the month with a bang. Just got finished watching The Church. Yeah, so we'll get right into it here. Keep it nice and short. Yeah. The Church, directed by Michel Sauvier. I'm not exactly 100% sure how to pronounce the guy's last name, but yeah, he directed Cemetery Man, Stage Fright. Yeah, which are just classic films in my opinion. This is The Church. It actually stars, it has Asia Argento in the film. I think Barbara Kupitsky, she was in, she was also in, she was in opera, but I want to say that she was also in Stage Fright. This film starts out in like medieval times Europe, and basically what it is these I guess you want to call them crusading knights. They basically come across this village that they believe are a bunch of devil worshippers and stuff and whatnot. So basically what they do is they slaughter this entire village and then bury them in the ground to basically cover up what they did. And yeah, and then it jumps to the present day where this huge cathedral has been built right over top of this you know, this grave, this mass grave basically. So the girl, what's her face, Barbara whatever, she works in the church. She's actually there to be doing a restoration on the church, and in comes the church hires like a librarian or whatever, and they kind of get in leagues with each other and stuff, and they kind of discover what's going on downstairs. Like the place is, well, they stop the basically what they do is she stops the restoration because the basement is cracking and stuff and whatnot, and they're both kind of investigating down there, and she comes across like this kind of the script scroll kind of deal that was like in the wall, and which basically leads to them doing some more investigation, and then they kind of accidentally open up like the mass grave, which releases demons, and people in the church eventually get trapped in there and get possessed and stuff. And then what they got to do is they got to, you know, basically keep that evil down, because, you know, the evil wants, you know, retribution really, before, you know, it takes over not only the church but, you know, the whole world and shit. It's a really it's a good movie. The pace isn't overly fast. It is a little slower, but I really enjoyed it. It keeps you interested. There's this old couple in this film, the old man, and fuck, every time he talks just makes me laugh. Like, if you've seen this film, you know what I'm talking about, but I know it is the dubbing in it, but it's really funny, man. It just, everything he says cracks me up, so that added a little humor to the film. Asia Argento, she was about 14 in this film, I believe. She did a really good job. Shot beautifully by Michel Sauvier. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about the shots in this film. The effects are really good. Overall, it's just a really great film. It's a different type of, you know, possession demon film, but it really does work, and it's actually too bad that he didn't get, you know, Michel Sauvier didn't really do any more films, you know. It's just really too bad, because the films that he did do were fantastic. And oh, I didn't mention that this was actually originally titled Demons 3. I think this was actually supposed to be the actual Demons 3. I think it might even have some releases named Demon 3, I'm not sure, but this is obviously the Region 1 release called The Church. But I think it actually is an official film to the series. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, because theoretically I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. So but yeah, I do recommend The Church. It was a really good film. I really highly enjoyed it. So yeah, so that's day 6 of my demon/possession week. Moodz616 signing off. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Peace out, homies.